Now a follow-up of my previous video about the app named Are You Dead? If the direct translation sounds too clumsy, then probably we'll name it Are You Still Alive? But now the latest news is that the developer of the app has adopted a new name for the global brand called Demumu, or Demumu. Its pronunciation doesn't make any sense in Chinese, but as the developer explained, DE comes from death, and Mumu adds a softer and more friendly feel. So the low-budget app was originally designed for people living alone. The number of its users grew dramatically, reaching as much as 800 times its early levels, especially after international media coverage, including the BBC. That helped trigger explosive growth in overseas markets. Sounds like app stroked the common concerns among people all around the world. Yes, people who live alone, especially the elderly and the young. It is said that the app is now available in more than 40 countries and ranked very high in App Store markets in countries like the US, the UK, and Canada. To me, such an app would not serve as a full solution to people who live alone, but the significance is that it helps raising awareness to address the concerns and needs of these people. Companies, organizations, and even individuals could all be further inspired to create services to meet the need. For example, how to connect the neighborhood communities with the elderly who live alone, helping them to get meals delivered, help them to visit a doctor regularly, and even helping them to take a decent bath. And for the migrant young people who live alone, more services could be designed to remind them to have a health checkup, to join a weekend community salon, and remind them to stay in contact with their families and friends. One app may not solve all the problems, but the growing public awareness would be expected to help complete the needs 360 degrees in the long run.